It's a white bag. It's comic book day. Time to see what we've acquired. Now, this first one really kind of caught my attention because it's War Machine, but it's Max Comics that put it out. So, real quick, we have, so it's still Marvel as far as I can tell, but it's explicit. And knowing these things, I would imagine there's no nudity, but probably cussing and gratuitous violence. Most likely the reason for the explicit label. I just don't see Marvel allowing dongles and cats to be shown. I got the entire run. 12 issues. Been looking forward to showing this one. This was released back in November of 2001 and concluded in January 2002. 2002. But, okay. Apparently, the series was written and illustrated by Chuck Austin, and it's said that his influence was from animation and manga. Could be interesting, but it's James Rhodes. He is fired by Tony Stark and recruited by S.H.I.E.L.D. Not going to say too much more because if you guys think it sounds interesting, I highly recommend you track it down. And I'm going to break the code I usually go by to open and hopefully not get this demonetized. The manga influence is immediately obvious by the fact that the frames are not colored in. Pretty sure that's Tony Stark. There he is next to I would say if you don't like your comics black and white, you're probably not going to like this, or frankly any manga from Japan, as they usually like their art in black and white. That's my understanding. But yeah, it looks like James Rhodes is going to go on a real violent story. I haven't read it. Hey, another quarter. But I definitely have a feeling it could make for a nice R-rated Disney film. They're doing it now. Deadpool's the first, but it's not going to be their last. Disney's not dumb. Sometimes a little loose with the characters they depict, but I think I'd like to see this in live action, maybe cleaned up for any bad parts that aren't so good. And I'm not talking to violence or anything. But, yeah. Versus War Machine. Or no, that's U.S. My apologies. U.S. War Machine. Well, guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned to next week's Comic Day.